Hey, what's going on, guys? So we've taken a look at a number of entry grade kits here on the channel, mostly the Gundam kits, but there are of course entry grade kits of other varieties, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kirby. So Kirby is another kit that's available in the entry grade line. Certainly looks very interesting here. You have Kirby riding on the star. You also have the Maximum Tomato and some other cool kind of accessories, sort of, I guess, that you have included with this. Should be interesting. Let's go ahead and check it out here for today's video. All right, so as you can see, a pretty small box here for our entry grade Kirby. You can see that you can build Kirby with your hands, although I am going to use nipper and knife kind of as normal just because I want to make sure that the finish of the kit is looking nicer. That said, you can snap these parts off the runner just by hand and just build it without any tools. As it's letting you know up here in the corner, it says no tools, no paint, and there's only 12 parts, so very minimum parts here. There's some other labeling up there, and just overall a very cute image here for the front of the box. Very nice. On the ends of the box here, let's go around to the other side. We've got a photograph of the kit, the runner, and a little QR code there to the Bandai hobby site. Around here on this side, we got to look at our included runners. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 runners, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors there. And then here is about the build, how the parts are going to go together to combine a maximum tomatoes and candies to complete the full belly build. Very interesting. And then just again talking about how you can just snap the parts off the runner and put them together without any tools. So there you go. The other side of the box has some information here about Kirby in English, as well as what looks to be French and Spanish, I believe, on there. So very interesting. No Japanese. Actually, come to think of it, there's no Japanese around here on any of this. It's all English and Spanish, interestingly enough. So I don't know about the version of this kit which is sold in Japan, if it would have Japanese on it, and maybe this is just the international version. So I guess that's maybe the case. Interesting anyway. So here's the runners and stickers. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Here's our instruction manual, which has the parts list, and then again, just a quick assembly kind of instructions there. If we fold this out, you can see the assembly is going to be pretty straightforward. I don't know how it's only 12 parts, but they've managed to stretch that out over so many different pages here. And there's a kind of interesting, again, talking about the full belly build there with the Maximum Tomato. I guess that's what's on these parts inside the kit. So like in behind the face, you have these combination of parts that go together for the face. On the back side of there is where you have the Maximum Tomato and candies and stuff. So very interesting. Onigiri in there as well. Kind of cool. Around on the other side here, complete assembly, just a little bit about that. The star as well, and then finished. So interesting indeed. Even the plug-in from Kirby plugging into the star, I guess, has the shape of like this little medicine bottle. Again, I'm not really too sure. I've played a Kirby a little bit in my time, but not enough to know exactly what that's supposed to be. It looks like it's either supposed to be medicine or soy sauce or syrup or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, here's a look at our included foil stickers, which is just going to be for the pink cheeks on the sides of the face there, it looks like. And then for our runners, we've got runner A1, which has parts for the body and the shoes there in red, the body obviously in pink. Runner A2 has another red part, a white part, and a black part all packed on there. Runner B1 here is the yellow parts for the star and that cool little molded detail inside of there. I really like that. That's cool. And runner B2 is one little blue part here for the blue part of the eyes. On the back side, though, is the blue part for the candy on the back side of the full belly part there. But anyway, that's it for the parts. Let me just go ahead and put this together. All right, and here is how the kit is going to look when it's all put together. Very nice and bright, vibrant colors here on this. I think it looks fantastic straight out of the box. You do have those couple of stickers just to differentiate the color here from the mouth, as those cheek parts are a separate piece. So you could most definitely paint those in a different color, but they're going to be the same color as the red for the mouth, just straight out of the box. So if you did want to differentiate those, you either need to use these stickers or paint those parts, but you can see the color separation for the eyes looks really nice there. And then we've got the really nice bright star that Kirby sat on here, which does have a point on the bottom for plugging this onto an action base if you did want to do that. And then one thing that you'll notice is that we are going to have a seam line going all the way around the outside of Kirby, all the way around on both of the feet are going to have a seam line, and then on the star here is going to have a seam line going all the way around it. So if you are planning on painting the kit, or if you did want to get rid of that seam line, there is going to be a little bit of sanding that's going to be involved in that. But let's go ahead and pop this off the base here real quick. I'm also going to pop off the shoes just because I want to show you guys the inside part here. So if we pop open our Kirby, you can see here on the inside, you Here we've got the full belly build, which is again just the back part of the face. So it's really cool how they needed to make all this color separation for the face. So they thought, if we're going to make that on the outside, might as well do something on the inside here. This is going to be something that's going to be locked away on the inside of the kit that you're never going to see, but it does make it pretty fun while you're putting the kit together to be able to check this out. It's kind of cool, all little details and stuff that you have there on the inside. I'm not really sure, what you can ultimately really do with this. Not really much of anything, but it is pretty cool to have that as an included detail there on the inside. And putting the kit back together, here you can see the attachment points will line up. So there's the star there. That's going to match up with this star on the inside of this shoe part. So it makes it really, really easy to be able to tell which part's which. You can see this little pattern here, which is something I'm not exactly sure what that's meant to be. Matches up with the one on the inside of this shoe here. And then again, on the inside of the star, as we saw a moment ago, there's that kind of medicine bottle, kind of whatever design, and that's here on the backside of Kirby. So popping that into there, it makes for a nice solid feeling. And that is another nice thing about this kit. There's the feel of it. The plastic has this really nice kind of satin, smooth, very soft finish on it. So very comfortable in hand if you're building this for your kids, or if you're getting this for your kids to play with. It's a really comfortable, just kind of little toy. I guess you could call it a toy. It's sort of a toy in that it's not really going to necessarily do very much, but it's a fun little kit for sure. And so that's going to be it for Kirby, guys. What do you think? Is this one that you've picked up and built for yourself, or are you planning to maybe after seeing this video? Let me know down in the comment section. This is one that I think that honestly Bandai could make some more different versions of Kirby in the entry grade line if they wanted to. Kirby obviously being a character which is very versatile, has a lot of different forms and different shapes and things that you could do with this. So it's certainly one that they could make a lot of different kits of. I'm not sure if they necessarily will, but it would be cool to see maybe one or two other different versions of this, sort of like we've seen in the Pokeblock Quick line. We've seen a couple different versions of a couple of the Pokemon there in that line, which has been very nice. But let me put it to you guys, if there's another different version or different shape or form of Kirby that you guys would like to see a model kit of, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you guys want to check out this kit for yourself or any of the other kits from Bandai, you can check the link in the video description to USA Gundam Store. All sorts of different kits there for you guys to check out, as well as figures, toys, paints, tools, supplies, all that cool stuff. So check out that link. And as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video here today. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at this fun little kit, and it was a fun build. So I'm anxious to hear your guys' thoughts on it in the comment section. If you'd also like to leave a like, make sure that you're subscribed. It helps out a lot. So thank you guys so much. Till next time, have a great day, guys. I'll see y'all later.